It's 7:30 on a Monday morning. Must be time to go live. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. We are out on day 11. "33 miles will be done when we're done today. Just starting out. Lockman is here. Malice is here. ACR Protect. Good morning to you. How's everyone doing this fine Monday morning? Mike Holmes is here. Good morning, Mike. How's little B doing, Mike? Panda's here. Good morning. Hello. He's lethargic this morning. Okay, did you take him to the vet? I'm kinder to myself, Lockman, than I used to be. Really hung over from the concert. Taking him to another vet later on today. Okay. Now keep me posted. Matt is here. Good morning, Matt. Mountaintop is here. Good morning. Bunch of people popped in all at the same time. Bruce Taylor, good morning. Stabworthy, hello, how are you? The crossing guard is here. Good thing you're here, John. Bruce, that was really cool that you showed up at Mike's show yesterday. Really cool. Uh-oh. Here you go, Mike. Nice little Mustang. Uh-oh, 5.0. Michael Neal. Can't stay long. Got GP get something done. Something positive done on this Monday. All right, man. Thank you very much. John P., how you doing? Free crab cakes, all right. Well, John, thank you very much. Love those Mustangs. Ben Day, how you doing? You want your Volkswagen to sound? I don't think your Volkswagen's going to sound like that. Oh, pretty sure it was a 93 with a 4.9. Okay. Wouldn't mind another Fox body. You had a 93. You had an 86. Just round it up. Okay. Oh, look at that. Danny McFartin decided to stop by this morning. What'd he have to say, Mike? Hi, Jim. Bye, Jim. Double whams for Jim. Yep. Yeah, it was. Fox bodies are the best. I wouldn't mind the body of a fox laying next to me. Just saying. Yeah, we're going to start there early this morning. He has indeed, Mike. Fun time. How you doing this morning? Like number 11. Thank you very much. Are fox bodies a delicacy in China? I don't know. Paul is here. Good morning, Paul. Rump Ranger? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Peter, I am going for a walk. You liked that venue yesterday? It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. New trail? No, you're just here early. I walk around the block. Don't eat the fox body soup unless you got plenty of Vagistat. His staff liked you? That's cool. Wait, there's a fox in my soup. I got speeding ticket, reckless driving in my 86 GT, 140 miles per hour in a 55. Yeah. You're at work, Panda? All right. Can you float me a loan there, Panda? I need about 3 million euros. Fox body Lockman is a style of car, a Mustang Fox body. Yeah, he does. He does do that, Bruce. He was pretty vocal yesterday. I don't know that I really see him talking a lot, but yeah, he did pretty good. You settle for the price of a house? Okay. You need the price of a house. Well, what kind of house? I mean, I can get you a shack for $5,000. There's a few houses here in this town that you can get for like 10 or 15,000 that need torn down. They've already been condemned. We will rob a bank together. Yeah, there's the city selling I think there's 4 different houses that they're selling here in town for $15,000, but the buildings have to be completely torn down. I picture the house going down like that movie Snatch. You already got it all planned out, huh, Panda? Oh, Mountaintop said that. Yeah, these are condemned houses that I think they've been sitting vacant for 10 years or more. And yeah. You're surrounded by leaners, yeah. Yeah. You just place them so that the house doesn't fall down. Place them around the house so they can hold the house up. You like a challenge? All right. Condemn, you say? Sounds like my kind of challenge. Ron Lothers here. Good morning, Ron. Good to see you this morning. So we've made it around the block. There is home sweet home. Yeah, I know. I knew what you meant. You just position them around the house, and if they're leaning the proper way, they'll help hold the house up for you, Mike. I'm looking at an empty lot in my small town. Want to raise hogs on it. Okay. Real deal from Australia. Welcome in. So we're just going to walk right on past Home Sweet Home, head to the trail, and get my 3 miles in. They weigh about 75 pounds a piece, yeah. You have nightmares of that yard being dirty. They had $1 houses in Washington, D.C. after the riots in the late 60s. Those same properties on Capitol Hill. Yeah, $2 million now. Yeah. Dan the man from Romania. Welcome in. Like number 14. Can you suggest something for me? Sure, you can suggest all kinds of things. Monday morning. Everybody headed to work this morning. Suckers. Lockman with his members only. It was weird last night. I came home and the dog was acting fairly normal, happy to see me and ready for some customary fried chicken. This morning, back to lethargic. Since you like walking, Google Spiriva and get yourself some. Your life will change, huh? Alright. What is Spiriva? GW, how you doing today? Good to see you this morning. Mainly off-grid. Good morning to you, sir. Saw your boy bulking out yesterday on the kayak. That was pretty cool. Nice lake. Very nice lake. Isn't Spiriva for asthma? Mike, for a second I thought you were talking about someone having rabies, but my eyes see weird stuff sometimes, so I have to be careful. See, Spiriva is a COPD medication? Okay, I don't think I need that. I haven't been diagnosed with... I haven't... I'm not taking medicine if I haven't been diagnosed with something. I probably, even if I was diagnosed, I probably wouldn't take medicine. Knees feeling a lot better? Okay, that's good. He's sitting next to you? Balkan, what's up, man? That was cool yesterday out there on the lake. Beautiful, beautiful lake. If that mainly guy was any kind of a YouTuber, he would have already done a video from that lake, but, you know. Yeah, just smear some Vagistat on it. He has to hide Dave's vitamins. No, I take my vitamins. If it was medication, yes, you would. I would think that mustache is a good filter for any awful things in the air. Yes, I don't need Spiriva. I was prescribed Spiriva. Medicare wouldn't cover it, $450 a month, so no go. Okay. Can't get that guy to do anything. I know, lazy ass. You know, when you're drinking a bunch of seltzers every night, you know, you just can't seem to get up in the morning. I do not like medicine.
Ya 300. ¿Cómo? Ajá. ¿Qué más? 400 creo.
Billy is a hoot. Absolutely. Got the ditch diggers out here this morning. My breathing's not the best. Well, I'm a smoker. So, I mean, I'm sure if I went to a doctor, they'd probably tell me I had COPD. But they'd probably tell me I was pre-diabetic and all kinds of other shit too. And I don't want to hear it. So, as far as that goes, I'd just rather have the mushroom treatment. Yeah, they're not fixing anything. They're just covering shit up. I did that job and it sucks. Dig a hole, dig another hole, keep going. Yep, that's what these guys are doing. Now I want a breakfast burrito. Yeah, that's what they're doing, Bruce. They're putting fiber optics into the neighborhood. Yep. Good morning. They'll just tell you to take this and take that. You're doing the best thing you can do, which is get out and hit the trails. Yep. Picture this. You have a cold and you go to the doctor. I'm not going to the doctor for a cold. Doctor gives you medicine. Not going to take the medicine. And the question is, do you eat the medicine or just don't eat? Yeah, I'm not going to the doctor for a cold, first off. It's a fucking cold. And colds go away. And you can treat the symptoms, but that's it. I see a lot of the same people every day, yeah. Still a viable way for bulk data. My grandmother was smoking and drinking Jack Daniels all the way up till she was 93. She was fine, yeah. I've read some studies about how like at my age, I've been smoking for over 50 years. At my age, if I quit smoking, the chances of me getting problems from smoking are increased. because basically the tar and the nicotine's got things in there so well coated that nothing can get through. I don't know how valid those studies are. They were probably put out by the tobacco industry, so God only knows. I know that my breathing's not the best in the world, and I'm sure you all hear it, so that's probably why I can't walk much more than 3 or 4 miles at a time. But here I am, 66 years. So out and about M&D, good morning to you. On stone guardrail, they marked the road wrong. I beat 200 feet of post in fiber lines. Oh, geez. Wow. Mainly's cracking the whip. You gotta go do his job. Yeah. Hung over from them seltzers, you know. He's gotta get you to do his work for him. I wheeze from time to time if the humidity is high, but I smoked a lot of weed when I was young. I'm not sure I understand your comment, Paul. Somebody did some cleanup along the fence here yesterday. It's good. Good morning.
So cute.
Bloodworm Jim, how you doing today? Look both ways before crossing, or look both ways while crossing? How's that? Good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Smoked Mexican twice, and lungs the only good thing I got. Bloodworm, I'm doing good. Spirit in the sky, good morning to you. Good to see you this morning. They did finish the crosswalk, yes. Had my coffee and meds and had my morning walk. I'm good. I'm missing people popping in. There, Martin. How you doing this morning, Senator? Good to see you. You're all out of coffee. Jim, that is a crime. You are not allowed to do that. I have to take meds to be able to urinate. Prostate is too big. Oh, okay, Paul. I see. My biggest thing is the stuff that just covers things up. Anyway, I'm not going to get into all that. You changed your name to Mr. Lockman? What, now that you're a teenager? We are headed into the woods. And it is time for the baby hand. Everybody hit that like button. Give me them thumbs up. Where are we at? 24 likes so far. We're doing good. We're doing good. I did bring the life alert bracelet with me. Yes. Let's go. There we go. Got 3 of them in there. Pop goes the baby hand. eBay baby hands, $10. You know what though? Good morning. If I put this baby hand on eBay, it'd be $1,000. It would be $1,000. Baby hand once carried by Old Guy Hustle completed a goal of 1,000 miles in 365 days carrying this baby hand. I know I didn't have it the entire 365 days, but legs only $5. Exactly, Mike. They are free. Or if you just find them on the side of the road. Dr. Eva, how are you? I saw a streamer auction her nose ring for $1,200. Damn. I was watching Neon Channel on YouTube. He was streaming with Delonte West. I'm glad that Delonte got sober. I don't know who Delonte West is. 1,500 with a new French manicure. Absolutely, Bruce. Absolutely. Dave, I saw the baby hand on my eBay. I will be thinking the most unhinged things. Lucky, how you doing today? Why are you diddying yourself? Played for the Celtics. He struggled with addiction and ended up homeless for a while. Oh, okay. I had no idea. Sometimes you give people money and they don't know how to act. Bengals had a wide receiver that had a lot of potential, but he'd rather go out partying and getting in fights with girls at bars. Chris Henry. Look up Chris Henry sometime. Very big disappointment. Morning, Pete.
Morning, Dave.
How you doing today?
Good.
Good.
Feeling nice out
Yeah,
here.
it is. Starting to cool down a little bit, huh?
A little bit, I hope.
I party and make money at bars. Yeah, he was. There's a couple of people who tried to bring him under their wing and help him out, but he was a target in the bars. Everybody knew they could get him agitated and get in a fight with him and then sue the Cincinnati Bengals for a bunch of money and him. And yeah. And he died very young. Was in an argument with his girlfriend, his baby mama, and chased her down the street, jumped in the back of the pickup truck. She swerved. He fell out of the back of the pickup truck, hit his head, and he died. So, why are people saying weird stuff? Because they're weird. Stab worthy. Sorry to hear that, man, but you really did not need to share that with us. Fool and his money are soon departed. Paul, you probably remember the whole Chris Henry saga down in Cincinnati. I am going to get out my water and start drinking some water. Water. I need some water. A ball of water. Number 10 rubber stopper. Yeah, hopefully it wasn't a lettuce. Rough to the rescue. Good morning to you. Good to see you this morning. All right, yes, I did pre-open my water bottle before I came out. The diving team's a little late. Uh-oh. You prefer Fiji water? Well, I ain't that rich. Pay that much money for water. Yeah, rubber, you wouldn't have been married at 18. We seek progress, not perfection. Yeah, that's true. Fiji mermaids. Good morning. Oh no, Ruff, you missed the live? It's demonetized at Mike Holmes. Nothing about tats and pokes, just noticed the cultural uptick in personal image.
What's up, man?
How you doing today?
I'm all right.
Good. There you go. There's Mike's channel right there. You want to look for the chameleon is his profile pic. Bloodworm, yeah. A week and a half ago I got the 1,000 miles. I'm starting all over. I'm on day 11 and 33 miles. Going for 1,250 miles so this year. Yeah, I shared your live to several people yesterday. A couple of them showed up. Tomorrow I should skateboard my 3 miles. Well, it would last about 100 feet and I would be on the ground writhing in pain. Good morning.
Good morning.
Walk a mile in honor of your neighbor. Okay. Try walking backwards to 0 again. No thanks. Hand on the gate for Miss Rainey. We are turning around, headed back. Well, Dave, I went to Mike's live, but it was kind of hard because I had no type. Had to type demonetized. She didn't pass away. She's just huge, huh? Okay. Well, Looks like the library's been, some people have been checking some books out of the library. 100 feet? Yeah, I'm being very generous with how far I would make it, Stabworthy. The gate with no name. I've been on a trail with a gate with no name. Future, how you doing? Good to see you today. That was a good show yesterday, wasn't it? What is that? Has anybody brought the Kama Sutra book back yet? No, it's still checked out. Quit skateboarding when I broke my nose. 11 years old. Never again. My face is my money maker. The Dewey Decimal Code. Yes, Martin. Oh, I saw the lizard. I was wondering if that was at the show, Bruce.
See you tomorrow, Dave.
All right, you have a good day. There you go. Just lay on in the space the skateboard and pretend you're swimming. Burger King has great breakfast deals, really? Huh. He's trying to sell him insurance. Extended warranty for his car. Mike, I'd like to talk to you about your extended warranty on your Bronco. I know you just bought it, but we can extend that warranty by 5 years for a mere $99 a month. Summer almost here. The baby hand. Great, the R2-D2 is fine. And the Great Dave is excellent. Divers on your marks. Get ready, get set. He did have an Aussie accent. Unite the mics. Yes, indeed. Good morning. She's out here every day walking, pushing that baby, and on the weekends her husband walks with her. I'm assuming husband, but her partner walks with her. That's cool. Mike, be right back. Uh-oh. Emergency diver session. He said grab the lizard if it crawled on her. Yeah, that's those skink or skank. The skink skank. We get into Dr. Seuss on how to name the lizards. Stabworthy, we'll see you later. Okay, guys, gotta go walk my dog. All right, man. Sitting with her legs crossed. We thought we invented the skateboards. Stuart with the biscuit, thank you very much, or the treat. It was sunning itself, yes. You have a good day.
You too.
It's top secret, Loke. Lock. You're gonna hustle you up some lunch? All right, what are you having for lunch, Panda? And tell us how the weekend concert was. Going to see The Weeknd on the weekend. Good morning. Sources King has 2 for $3. Burger King has 2 for $3 breakfast. Lunch at McHustle's. I have no idea. I'm open to suggestions. Oh my God, the weekend was amazing, Dave. It was a dream come true, truly. Oh, that's cool. For $3 you can get French toast sticks and a sausage cheese biscuit. I don't know what Mike is hiding. He's a pretty good hider. So I have no idea what he's hiding. How much will Burger King pay me to eat their food? Not enough. Not enough. Dealing with more shit this morning? Okay, ACR. It was the one and only solo weekend concert. He's retiring the character of the weekend now, and it was a send-off gig. Oh, wow, that's cool. Mixing the Vagistat with Preparation H. So I went all out, Dave, and I'm still paying for it. Good. Good. You gotta have fun sometimes, you know? You gotta just let loose and have some fun sometimes. Nope. I haven't eaten a Burger King in longer than it's been since I've eaten at a McDonald's, so. You gotta have fun sometimes. Absolutely. Life is just way too damn hard and serious. And you gotta just cut loose. Only thing close to Cookout. Yeah, Cookout's pretty good. But the big chains, I mean, Cookout is, but and do cocaine and hookers, yes. I'd have to do the hooker before I did the cocaine, though. Home of the Whooper. Why don't I like it? It's just the whole. Well, last time I had a burger at McDonald's, it was the nastiest thing I've ever eaten. And I mean, it was just slimy, greasy, pure yuck. Nothing resembled beef whatsoever. So I just don't eat fast food burgers. So croissants, all work and no play, makes Panda crazy. Crazy. Yeah. Kids don't do bad drugs, only the good ones. I have time for more cigarette. Then I'll be lurking mode. The fart fan disco light Bluetooth speaker on. "47 years ago, huh? Last time you ate fast food? Where's the beef? The last time I went to Burger King, I remember it well. Good morning. Where's your puppy today? She's not going to talk to me. The beef is in the truck. Five Guys has the beef. Yeah, I ain't paying no $20 for a goddamn hamburger though. Sorry, but anyway, yeah. Last time I went to Burger King, I ordered fries with my meal, and I tried to get that the sauce that they use for onion rings, and they wouldn't give it to me. They said, you didn't order onion rings. I said, yeah, I know, but I just want, instead of ketchup, I want that sauce. Nope, you got to order onion rings to get that sauce. I said, you got to be fucking kidding me. And she said, nope, I'm not fucking kidding you, and you can just move on. I was like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, rather rude, but anyway. The weekend's not for kids. Still on the hoof out here. Glad you hadn't owned a cat. Steak and Shake is pretty good, yeah. It's not meat. You have a wife that cooks all the time, so I hardly ever eat fast food. Good, good. I heard a joke yesterday. I don't know if I should say it or not, but I think I will. It was pretty hilarious. I thought it was hilarious, but then we get caught up on the comments here. Dave, I have a stress toy in my room because I have a stress disorder. Everybody has a disorder nowadays. Freddy's is my current burger fixation. We have a little bar restaurant here in town that makes the best burgers. A Burger King has good biscuits, okay? I'm not a big biscuit guy, so peppermint patty. I am in Georgia. Okay. What do a hooker and a sandwich have in common? Both of them mean a wife's not doing her job. Okay, I thought it was hilarious, but Georgia. You have a working dishwasher as well. The little burger shops are pretty good, yeah. $10 points for Dave. Good morning. You dishwashers at work now? The Kush brothers, yes. No, negative 10 points. What? There's a little cinder block hut out here I'm wanting to try. Menu on paper taped to the window. My kind of spot. Yeah. Dave versus Dave. Why is the dog wearing a sweater? I don't know. Martin, you'll be right back, all right? I think they were, Bruce. He's stylish. That might be it.
Have a good day, man.
You too. Getting his riz on. That's why he's wearing a sweater. It's a chilly dog. Okay. Good morning. Yeah, that was pretty good, Bruce. I agree with you. That chilly dog. Oh, goodness. We're almost, I'm definitely beyond halfway. Probably got at least two, I know I got 2 miles in, so have to turn the heater on. Oh, damn. Yeah, definitely less than a mile to go to home. Kind of dark, but funny. It wasn't really dark. It was a dad joke. Anyway, another day will be completed. I'll have 11 days done this year, and 33 miles towards my 1,250 miles this year. Got my 1,000 done last year. Thanks, John. Not a wiener dog, though. That crossing back there, John, and this one coming up, they're both pretty easy to follow. Every once in a while I'll cut the corner on this one, but well, I just think that chili dog is a dog, but it was killed to turn. I fulfilled my civic duty as a pedestrian. I did indeed. I looked both ways before crossing. I stayed within the white lines. I am doing very well. There's a hot dog place in West Virginia that's famous for using dog food in their chili. Really? I have a wiener dog shirt that says every once in a while you need to let your let your wiener hang out. There's a picture of a dog with its head out the window. Okay. Sometimes when I first get up in the morning, it feels like there is a bunch of loose parts shaking around in my knee. Is that bad? Yeah, probably is. It probably is. I had a weird sensation yesterday. 10 points, thanks, John. Yesterday I was eating dinner. I don't think it has anything to do with it, but I was eating, and I had. Have you ever got stabbed by a cactus? The ones with the real fine little needles on them, and you just feel all those little sticks, where you get stabbed by them, just all over. I had that on my neck yesterday. It felt like someone was like rubbing a cactus across my neck, and it wouldn't go away. I don't know what it was. Good morning. I have another wiener dog shirt. It has a picture of a wiener dog licking his lips. It says, "Have you seen my wiener?" You're being safe. It did kind of hang around for a while, didn't it? Anyway, I don't know what it was. It was like I was being stabbed by a whole bunch of little cactus needles in the side of my neck. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Lockman, you got back to number 1. All right. You're procrastinating this morning. They hurt, yes. I'm sure it had something to do with nerves. I don't know what it was. It was like right on the side of my neck, and it was just irritating the crap out of me. At first I thought I had something crawling on me. Then I thought, there was something in my shirt that's stabbing me, because I was out using my chainsaw, and I had like some sawdust and stuff on me, and I thought maybe that's what it was. Been up since 3. I was not going to the desert, no. I was sitting in my kitchen. Well, that number one didn't last very long for you, Lockman, did it? I have no idea, Bruce. I wouldn't think so. Yeah. I guess, you know, from long time ago, nothing like that's happened to me. It would cause anything like that in a long time, so. Good morning. John, before you say anything. Good morning. Before you say anything, John, about that crossing, there was road construction going on. I had no choice but to go outside the lines. I'd rather have the sensation of a cactus on my neck than the sensation of a wiener on my lips. I agree with you, Mike. R2 needs to be fed. There we go. You had your ticket book out. I had to. It was a construction zone. Oh, goodness. Poor R2, he is hungry. The other one's still leaning over there, so come on back, y'all. The crack of dawn. Kane is here. Good morning, Kane. How you doing today? We are just about done with the walk. Getting to the end of the trail. I get a free pass on that one. I better get a free pass. I mean, there's construction cones and everything. I don't want to drive right through the construction zone. And Mike probably will be just fine. Lockman, I don't know. Oh, goodness. That water went down good. Sorry about that. I didn't think it was going to be quite that big of a burp. The insufferable, insane incline of insanity. Ducky is here. Good morning, Ducky. Good to see you today. Oh, we're going to make it to the top of this hill again today. We have done it. We have done it. The insufferable incontinence, inconvenient incline of insensitivity and insanity. Exactly, Mike. All of those I words. Lockman, you need coffee? Armadillo's still here. Doesn't stink anymore, though. That's a good thing. Really, he gets upset if you don't call him by his proper name. I think I can. I think I can. I did. I did it. I did it. It is incredible. Absolutely. Look at the shitty job they did cutting the grass. I mean, they cut this little thing here, this little path right here, but they didn't bother to cut anything back there. This doesn't make any damn sense whatsoever to me. Anyway, Vagistat and Crest, really? Well, one application can take care of kill two birds with one stone, huh? You just need an applicator. It is looking gross. Yeah, if I kicked it out in the middle of the road, it would be a frisbee real quick. Mindy freshness for all, absolutely. We have made it. We have made it home. ZG, how you doing today? I need to go to the coffee world. Thank you, Ducky, for welcoming me home. Need to find 2 Doublemint twins to rep Vagistat. ZG, you are late, but you made it. That's the important thing. Just like I made it home. All right, let's grab some coffee. Home sweet home. First day at work after vacation. Oh, that sucks. All right, got my plug, got my coffee, headed back outside. Billy, hello, welcome in, and thanks for welcoming me home. That does suck, yes. Hang on just a second, I'm gonna set you guys down. I gotta go say hello to Lou this morning. As soon as I get everything plugged in and set up. I will be right back. Hello, Lou. How you doing? All right. I am feeling good today. Lockman is back. Did I miss anything good? Hope nope, Bruce, nope. do. All right, I think I got caught up. Richard, how you doing today? Good to see you this morning. ZG brought something up. Who is Lou? Lou is what they call bathroom in Ireland. And Panda, on her live stream, says that she has to go visit the loo. So I just started calling my bathroom Lou all the time. So 49 degrees in Michigan. Jesus, Billy. I'm about 30 degrees warmer. Blackjack and clove gum. Okay. Dan, thanks for the hype. I bet you're freezing. Yeah, I've had the clove gum before. I don't know if I've seen blackjack, but I don't know if I've ever tried the blackjack. It's like black licorice, isn't it? Which I don't mind black licorice. Okay, so I have a question for y'all. For those of you that still work and those of you that used to work, you get a week's vacation, or you take a week's vacation. You might get 2, 3, whatever, but you take a week's vacation from your job. You go travel someplace, wherever it might be. When you come back, okay, let's say you are off Monday through Friday, and then you got the weekend. When you come back, do you come back a day early so that you can chill and relax around the house, or do you come back like the night before you have to go back to work? Just a question. Stuart was sending the 100. Yeah, Beeman's was the clove gum. Just a question. Just wondering. Always a day early. Yeah, I'm the same way, Billy. Day early for Martin. Yep. 6 times on 100. All right, Stuart. Thank you very much. That's what you call peace? Yes. You want to chill? Yeah. Yep. You need that day off with nothing, even though it was like putting stuff away, doing laundry, catching up all the laundry from the vacation, all that kind of stuff. You just need that day to chill at home before you go back to work. Yep. Decompress. Absolutely. I totally agree. My youngest daughter, she would be seriously. She wanted to extend the vacation as long as possible, and she would seriously. I mean, if she was like flying somewhere, she would like fly home and land like an hour before she had to be at work the next day. And I'm like, oh no, 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 no. Aussie guy, how you doing? Old guy hustle is in the house. Mellow yellow, they call me mellow yellow. Went on first vacation, got everything good. I owned, stole at home. Oh, wow. That stinks. Sleep in as much as possible before you go back to work. Yep. Hey, Rose, you are correct. Ding, 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 ding. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Lockman, you don't know how many times I've flipped ashes into a cup of coffee. Stole your late dad's guns? Oh, damn. Yeah, you come back a day before to wind down. Exactly, Panda. Exactly. I don't like the getting home the night before you go back to work. That's a hard reality to swallow. Ashes in the coffee is a risk we take. Yes, we do. I'm sure I've done it and never didn't even realize I did it. They sink to the bottom, yeah. Lou is the Irish toilet. You were listening, yes. Lockman was asking who Lou was, so. I have come home early, a day early. Yep. Hello. I want my EPP. Oh, no. Peppermint. Absolutely not. Now, I have seen a hardcore drinker, beer drinker, get violently ill because he got a cigarette. He took a big swig of his beer, and it was the beer can that everybody was flipping cigarette or putting cigarette butts into. Yeah, Rose, we got that the first time. Uh, really, Ducky? Wow, I wouldn't go that far. Oh God, Bruce. Yeah, I can only imagine that. Matthew, how you doing? Good to see you today, Matthew. Dave's diet consists of coffee and ashes. Well, they say that we all eat dirt all the time, and I forget. There's like a number they put in it that the average person eats of pounds of dirt in their lifetime. So, yeah, yeah. Even if you pour that Mountain Dew out, you still can't tell, can you? Rose, you just got them, don't you? You got them jokes. I've had coffee grounds. I've had floaters in my coffee with the coffee grounds. That's just chunky style coffee. That's all, like chunky style peanut butter. It's just the same thing. I've done that on my live stream before. I had a pot of coffee I brewed, and I guess it something happened and a bunch of grounds got into the coffee, and yeah, I just drink chunky style coffee. Every once in a while, you go just spit the grounds out. Yeah, no big deal. The teeth will filter out what the mustache doesn't get. Exactly. Lockman, you're taking off. All right, man. We'll see you later. Thanks for being here again today. I appreciate you. I don't think you were here yesterday, though. Yeah, Mountain Dew does have that color. Oh, I don't enjoy it, but if I, yeah, if the coffee's still good and strong enough, yeah, there is a certain amount of bugs that are allowed in chocolate. USA, how you doing today? Good to see you, sir. It is going very well, sir. If it's good for me, it's good for you. Yeah. Aussie guy, coffin nails and coffee. Yes. I've seen like chocolate, different kinds of chocolate covered bugs. Yeah. I'm not going to purposely eat something like that. I mean, if they're advertising that it's a chocolate covered roach, yeah, I ain't eating it. I wouldn't even suck the chocolate off of it. I'm a big chocolate lover. Exactly, Peppermint Patty. Ants taste. It'd have to be a pretty big ant for you to even get any kind of flavor at all out of it, though, wouldn't it? I don't dress up for Halloween. The best you're gonna get out of me is some AI generated pictures. You had a big chocolate lover once? Not sure how to take that. Their future, a large quantity, yeah. I mean, something like a mealworm, but I did eat a cricket once when I was in survival training in the Air Force. We all had to eat a cricket live. The key is take their legs off first before you stick them in your mouth. No need for me to dress up. No, I'm my own caricature. Yeah, we had to eat a cricket. Everybody had to eat a cricket, and the key is to take their legs off first, because otherwise, when they start going down your throat, they spread their legs out to try and stop themselves from falling. I guess I don't know, but yeah, take the legs off first, and then you can use the legs to pick your teeth. You just take one big bite, just crunch down on it real good, and then you just swallow it. Yeah, yeah. It didn't. It didn't taste. It tastes like it tasted like you would imagine it would taste. It was, yeah. It tastes like the color green. That's exactly what I was going to say. It was like just eating green. So dried salted mealworms, huh? I did not smoke it. Spicy Puerto Rican chocolate. It, Mountaintop, you said it perfect. They taste like green. Yep. Michael, you hit the road on that Harley. You be safe out there, man. You be safe out there. Yeah, I know. I know, John. 20 plus years, that's the only way I've ever been able to describe that flavor. Yeah. You ain't going to insult me, Ozzy. It's a Hardley Davidson. Okay. Just like bad seafood tastes like low tide. I remember that it was like I said, they told us how to do it. And you just stick it in your mouth, you crunch down on it one time real good, and then you just swallow it. So kind of like a slimy, mm, but I also we had a rabbit that we had to kill and cook and eat and all that, and we used every single part of that rabbit. Um, there was one guy that actually was using the bones to carve sewing needles to get extra credit. So, but the rabbit, he did it for a free T-shirt that he never wore. Um, ain't that the way it goes? But we had a rabbit, and we had to eat every single part of the rabbit, and I got stuck with the eyeball. So I got to eat the eyeball. The thing with eating a rabbit eyeball, first off, they're smaller than like a marble, but to try to bite it, it's a slimy, slippery little sucker, and it's hard to get it. You have to kind of get it in between your cheek and your teeth, and just kind of keep gnawing at it until you get a good bite on it. Ever tried little sweet crisp minnows? Looking fish that they package with toasted almond slivers. It's a Japanese thing. Huh. Okay. Sean Bon Bigelow. How you doing, Sean? Good to see you. Bruce, yes, they are a good band. I'm glad that you went yesterday. Bruce actually, Mike Holmes' show yesterday. Bruce Taylor was there at the show, and got to see them live and in person. I'm kind of jealous, but yeah, they are an excellent band. So all this food sounds good. Yeah, when you do finally get a hold of that eyeball, yeah, there's a nice little pop, and then you get all the saline solution. You know, they have changed they've changed the little thing with the moderators again, and they are not colored blue. They're back to doing that bullshit again. I noticed that yesterday on Mike's live stream. Um, you'd puke. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. The saline, yeah, once I got the bite of it, the saline wasn't bad. I mean, I just swallowed it and then swallowed the eyeball. So um, it wasn't that bad. Just real salty. Yeah, they've changed it again, and I don't like it. I like seeing the blue moderators in my chat. It gives me comfort, and I know that it also tends to scare away trolls a little bit. Um, Last time I bitched about for the 2 or 3 days that they did it, and they changed it back. So yeah, because James there, he's a moderator, and yeah, shows up white. You're seeing mountain in blue. See, when they do shit like this, I wish that they just do it across the board. But Mountain, Ducky, and Mike still look blue on my phone. Really? See, I'm not seeing it. Huh? They're not blue on my phone. They've got the little shield next to their names, but they're not blue. Lester is here. They changed for me, Ducky. Your name is white, just like everybody else's, but you've got the shield. You got the shield and the star. They changed the color of the stars. Future, you're not seeing anybody in blue. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they do that. It's for me anyway. And I don't know about other live streamers, but for me, it means something when I see a blue name pop up because I know I've got moderators here, and I can also, well, I can tell that there's a mod that I don't even have to read the name. I know it's a moderator. So delete YouTube, reinstall. It will change your algorithm. Yeah, they need to stop doing that shit. Robert Ham, how you doing? My walk was absolutely excellent this morning. Got another 3 miles in. I'm 11 days into this year. Got my 1,000 miles last year, going for 1,250 this coming year. And I've got a whopping 33 miles towards my 1,250. 11 days, so what I got left? 354 days to go. Yeah, Ducky, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm going to do. Lester, you got a headache this morning. Getting too many shoes to the back of your head, Lester? Mad Hatter, good morning to you. Matthew, you're taking off? All right, man, we'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by, Matthew Myers. I do appreciate you. Peace out, brother. Many streamers now routinely restart and refresh to goose the algorithm for better dispersion. See, I'm not... It's funny. Sometimes I'll have shitloads of views on my live streams. Some days, none. all your feedback says you're dumb. You got rain today, Mad Hatter? How's y'all doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. The weather is cooling down a little bit, just a little bit. It's only in the low 90s instead of the upper 90s now. So, and there's a big difference. This morning's pretty nice out here this morning. So, you got some rain yesterday, Lester? Did not rain here yesterday. I thought it was going to, but it did not. Got rain Saturday night, I think. Yeah. I got yesterday during Mike's live stream, I got my chainsaw tuned up, cleaned all the gunk out of it, and got it all set up, chain tension set up right, and all that stuff. And today I've got some trees to cut up. They're already down. I just got to cut them up. My riding days are dwindling. Season is winding down slowly. Yep. Cooler up in Kentucky for you? Okay. Yeah, Billy's up in Michigan, and she's saying it's under 50 degrees, like 49 degrees up there. That's freaking ridiculous. Set that nightstand out in the rain. Yeah. Spray it down real good first with some Mr. Clean, and yeah, then set it out in the rain. As a moderator, I check host channels by subscribing to all chats, and I see when algorithm is leaning toward returning chats or leaning new chats. It's a wide swing at times. Wise County, Virginia, huh? You're only hitting 89 today, Mountaintop? All right, that's good. Yeah, there was the period of like 3 days in a row that I supposedly was in the algorithm, and I was being fed in people's short. If your live stream is in the shorts feed, so there's a lot of people just sit and scroll through short after short after short, and sometimes live streams will show up in that shorts feed. And those days, I mean, I got like 15,000 views one day on one live stream, and normally it's like 1,000. Sometimes it'll climb up to about 2,000 views. But yeah, I had like 15,000 one day. It was weird. It was weird. Been a weird summer weather-wise. It's been pretty normal here, I think. We had a little dry spell back in June and July, but yeah, it's pretty much back to normal. Yeah, shoot. Robert Ham. He lives up in Kentucky. Guppy's in Georgia. Never mind. I watched the guitarist go from 5 viewers to 3K the other day. It was so cool seeing his excitement. Played like the devil. Lester, you're out of creamer. Oh no. Cool out there in the desert this summer? Okay. Western Kentucky. You out near Paducah, Robert? I had in-laws in Paducah. My first wife's family, she had family that was in Paducah. Indiana, Illinois, and Kentucky are all they're pretty tightly grouped together there. Not like the Four Corners. But you can go from state to state to state real quick. Jameis, neither one. Powdered milk in your coffee? You're about an hour from Paducah. Okay. Okay, Robert. Lake of the Ozarks. My father-in-law had a lake house on Lake of the Ozarks, and we used to go down there. I don't know about every summer, but we used to go down there quite a bit. It was pretty nice. So, Paul Big Merle Haggard, Hart. You can tell the way you say the town name. Okay. John, the way I say the town name, I was involved. I've been there. Ozzy, love you too, man. Love you too. I love you more, man. You like Merle Haggard? Summer destination has always been Ocean City, Maryland. I don't know if have I been to Ocean City? I think I have. Raining in Range. How are you doing today? Good to see you today. Mac Daddy. Love you too, Mac Daddy. In-laws were invalid. I made a plan. Sell off my land up here in Maine, buy a big boat, and live on the Intercontinental Waterway in Tennessee. There you go, Mad Hatter. You gotta go get a quilt, Billy? Jesus. George Jones and Johnny Cash. I can listen to some of that, but I'm not big country music fan. Zach Thornton, how you doing today? What time is it getting to be? I'm gonna go in and grab me some more coffee. Conway Twitty. I need more coffee. A beer a day keeps your stupid neighbor away. Why? You throw the empty bottle at him if he comes near? Can't be throwing the full bottle. No jumping. Nobody. You got me? Nobody can jump. Start jumping around, the phone's gonna get all messed up and slide and fall. And I don't want anybody getting hurt. All right, back outside. Everybody get busy living. Andy Dufresne wants you to. Lester, of course you're jumping. Robert, yeah, with all those animals, yeah, that would be tough. Leon Russell, how many days has it been since I was born? How many days till I die? How about that for rattling off some Leon Russell right off the top of my head? Yeah, Robert, with the animals, that would be tough to do, but um, can I have some coffee, please? Absolutely, Panda. Come on down. If I was your neighbor, it almost sounds like an invite. Yeah, if you got beer, yeah. Where was Conway Twitty born? Dr. Bingledary, how you doing? John P. is back. You're the Pink Panther. Doo-dum, 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 doo-dum. Like a good neighbor, stay over there. I like that rating. I've never thought about that. State Farm jingle. Deborah Kelly, good morning to you. Subscriber whose name makes me nervous. Someone guessed it right, Zach? Buy a bigger RV. Dusty old man sips his coffee. Traveling Whitcombs, good morning to you. Almost ready to make the receptionist jealous. Ozzy, Panda, don't worry about Ozzy. He comes in all the time and just he tries week. It's kind of like a dad joke of insults is what he is. So don't worry about him, Panda. I was going for coffee. What the hell was that awful sound? I don't know. Yeah, if you got animals, you're not going to just get rid of your animals. Kevin, I don't live in an HOA. There's no way I would ever live in an HOA. So, and they're not Christmas lights, they're mood lighting. Yeah. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, yes, I was singing, John. That's what that horrible sound was. Yeah, Panda. Aussie guy's been here for a while. Aussie guy is I think he's a converted troll. When he first started coming in, that's all he did was just troll me and insult me and stuff like that. But me and him got an agreement. He just makes fun of my bald head and how old I am and that kind of stuff, and I don't care. So yeah, see, Aussie guy. I mean, his insults are so weak that I mean, I can throw them right back at him. There are some others, yeah, but my non-blue moderators are going to take care of it. And Mike, if you're still here, yeah, you did have one troll yesterday. Um, Guy came in just as you guys started your first set, so just grow my eyebrows, yeah, comb them over, yeah. But yeah, just as you started yesterday, a guy came in and was talking about being in the bathroom at McDonald's, pleasuring himself. So I did whack him good. I did whack him good. He just went away. I mean, I think I just timed him out for like 180 seconds or something, and or 10 minutes. I think maybe it was 10 minutes, and yeah, he just went away. Did not come back. So Stuart sending the 100s again. Yeah, Panda. I've had someone come in on my live stream and tell me the same thing. They say they're in the restroom at McDonald's pleasuring themselves with a pack of whatever sauce, ranch sauce or something. 3 times 100. Stuart, you are amazing, man. Kevin, do I have any piercings? No, I do not. It does put a whole new spin on, yeah. You just laugh really loud at work. Yeah, it's a. I've had that comment on my live streams before. People come in with that little comment about how they're doing that with, yeah, to themselves in McDonald's bathroom. It must be it must be the troll of the month on the in the troll. He probably works at McDonald's. That's another reason not to eat at McDonald's. Exactly. Yeah, it's like on the troll YouTube page. It's probably the troll of the month that you can do it. You're not going to McDonald's. I wouldn't either. Yeah, special sauce. Yeah, I'm partial to Miracle Whip. Happy ending meals. Yeah, you definitely don't want to use the sriracha sauce. That's for sure. Paul comes up with some good ones. He'll just drop them comments in every once in a while. The never ending happy ending. Comes with a toy, really? Well, see, now some people wouldn't mind that. True story, I always worry someone did something to the mayo at restaurants. Now I know it's not irrational. Yeah, Panda, it's not irrational. You didn't see that's another reason that I try to avoid fast food joints because um, those people can't be happy doing the job that they are doing, um, and God only knows what they're doing. Well, they had that one where that guy was at, was it Domino's or something, some pizza place, and he was like taking baths in the place that they wash dishes and stuff. He was taking baths in there. So Kevin, I think they are. I have no idea. That guy was arrested many years ago at Hardee's in Graham, North Carolina, for doing that to the mayo. Yeah, I can imagine. Clerks too. Yeah. Yep. Always be kind to service workers. Yes, indeed. That's why cops don't eat at fast food restaurants anymore. I'm sure. I'm sure. Well, they've had a couple. Didn't they have a couple where they were actually tried to poison cops or something? They put like rain cleaner or rat poison. I think it was rat poison on their food when a cop went through the drive-through and they put like rat poison in his food. Yeah, no extra sauce. Exactly. Michael J. Fox, yeah, making them in an earthquake. Yep. I have no idea about that either, Kevin. We don't get into politics here, and that is definitely a political kind of thing. So we don't do politics here. You don't want STDs. I don't blame you, Ducky. I don't blame you. Yeah, I've seen a story about that too, Ducky. Where we're all going for lunch. Definitely not a fast food place. Exactly. We're going hungry today. I doubt I'll ever make it to Australia, Aussie guy. Quick trip doesn't count. Toss a pot pie in the microwave. Exactly. You'll be safe at Dave's. Absolutely. I don't cook much. I know, Aussie guy. The other side of the world. You got a chicken foot in your nuggets box? Oh my goodness. Dave's Diner. Come on over. I can cook. I mean, I haven't done it in a while, but I can cook. Yeah, Future can cook. I'm good at just throwing shit together and that's gonna taste good and then just eating it. So I make I make I make guy meals where it's all one thing on one plate. So Mike, you have a good day. We'll see you later. Thanks for being here today, Mike. I hope little B's doing better. I hope he gets better for you. I know that's a tough pill to swallow, man. So hopefully things will get better with little B today. The real estate guy. When am I moving? As soon as possible. Kip pho is lightly brown ground beef and Ethiopian food. My brother ordered it always. I thought he was crazy. Yeah. There you go, Mike Holmes. Yep. The Motive is playing every Friday night. And the guy that bought a pound of sliced bologna at a deli Halfway through the pound, there was a fingernail and some flesh. Oh, Lord. It's not on the market yet, real estate guy. I've never been to Carl Jr.'s. I've never been to In-N-Out Burger either, so. Where are we at? We got 78% charge, 61 likes. Can I get 5 more likes? I haven't been employing the use of the baby hand today. Fire pit that doubles as a water feature? Well, there you go. In-N-Out is overrated, or Carl's Jr. Everybody hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Stuart, welcome in. Yeah, the whole fast food thing, yeah. Kevin, I do most of my shopping at Walmart. Sometimes I'll go to Kroger. But yeah, Walmart just doesn't have a real good selection of stuff. So $1,500 for eating a mouse wasn't bad, I thought. In-N-Out is overrated. Okay. I mean, if I ever get out there, I'll go try it. But yeah, I haven't been out there. Well, I mean, at the time I was out there, I think they were just in California, but I guess they've moved to further east. But I haven't been out that way in a long, long time. Hardee's is the same as Carl's on the West Coast. Oh, okay. Oh, is it? Okay. Out and in, any good? Baby hand is here. Hit them thumbs up, everybody. We got 62 likes. I always love to hit 66 so it matches my age. Yeah, don't have any of the commercial places. That's good, Martin. That's good. Okay, Hardee's and Carl's are the same. They are, Robert? I haven't been to an Aldi's in a long time either, so. Groceries come from H-E-B. We don't have H-E-B here. Kevin, you went on a hot air balloon ride last month? That's cool. I'd do it. Heck yeah. If they won't let you see the kitchen before you eat, okay. Wow, future. Yeah, you need to go away. It took a while for that to go away. Yeah, there was an Italian restaurant where I lived, and it was like the favorite restaurant. And then I talked to a guy who's somebody he knew worked at for the health inspector, and he told me about what their kitchen was like. I'm like, I'm not eating there again. Aldi's has no merchandising cost. How are they justifying the increase? I don't know. Oh, sure. Absolutely. Tennessee Blacksmith, hello. I saw you pop in, man. How you doing today? Good to see you. Josh is here as well. Good morning to you, Josh. Hope y'all are doing well today. Yes, Paul. Had to when I was growing up. Mom made us try everything once. 65 likes. Yes. Darn predictive spell. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm I, I'm kind of skeptical. So, well, we jumped up in the likes real quick. Went right over 66 for me, and now I'm showing 67. Lester, we didn't get a nightstand report yesterday. We need a nightstand report today. You came in late yesterday as I was just well, I was ending the live. No, I wasn't in early yesterday, but I was ending the live stream when you came in. And we did not get a nightstand report yesterday, Lester, so we definitely need one today. The walk did go well, Josh. The cricket might come in, what, in a restaurant? Well, I've eaten a cricket before, so. Kevin, I'm moving back up to Ohio. That's home, so. Gotta do your shopping at Dollar Tree and Walmart. All right, Bruce, we'll see you later. You have a good day. It was good to see you on Mike's live stream yesterday. Okay, here's an Irishism for you. When we ask a question, sometimes we say, tell me this or tell me no more. Then ask your question. You say it too fast. What? You said all that too fast, Panda. If you ate a cricket, yeah. Oh, no, okay. Okay, here's the nightstand report. Since we missed it yesterday, tortilla chips, moldy, slimy coffee, fish sticks, mac and cheese, mac and cheese crumbs, mold, junk on the nightstand, and the floor from last night. There we go. We got the nightstand report from Lester. In parts of Ohio, Kevin, there are Amish. Yes. There's a few different Amish communities in Ohio. Not a lot. There's a lot of what are they called? Not quite Amish, but now I can't remember what they're called. There's a lot of religious groups there, and that practice different versions of the same thing that the Amish people do. You got boxes of junk too. If your mac and cheese has crumbs, you're doing it wrong. Exactly. You have Amish around you? Gotta boil some eggy wags? Mennonites. Yes. Robert, you got Amish community around you? Yeah, Mennonites, and there's a few different religions, and they have like different levels of how they do stuff. There's some that don't drive cars; they drive a tractor with a trailer behind it, and they'll come into town. You'll see in the summertime, you'll see the kids all riding on the trailer. In the wintertime, they're all in the cab of the tractor, but they don't own cars. There's others that, I mean, actually, um, they will pull a wagon, a horse, and with a horse. So yeah, Bria, how you doing? All kinds of messages popping through here. Yeah, the Pennsylvania Dutch. I've got a few horses here that I took from the Mennonites. Okay. Yeah, not some. I don't think there's Quakers in Ohio, but they did your roof in 6 hours. Yeah. It was just mac and cheese. The crumbs were separate. Okay. You work for them baling hay? 'Detasseled corn when you were young. The littlest one that did the cleanup on the ground. Makes sense, John. 70 likes. Oh my goodness. You guys are great. And we are past 2 hours. And I'm running out of stuff to talk about. So I think we're going to go ahead and end this. They had battery drills. Okay. Yeah, their rules are strange sometimes. So I don't. There's no way I could keep up with all the different rules. So um, anyway, y'all have a fantastic day. Haven't vacuumed the floor since I moved in 11 years ago. I have no idea. Rumschlager. Yes, you all have a go have an amazing day. I will see you all tomorrow. We'll be back and we'll do this again in about 22 hours. Peace, everybody. Wait a minute, Josh. Update on the horse. Decided to play around, landed on T-post. She is doing good. Hopefully makes a full recovery. It's cost me a lot. Oh, wow. All right, Josh. We'll see you all later. You have a fantastic day. Peace.